President Joe Biden challenges the notion that Catholic bishops do not want him to use taxpayer dollars to pay for abortion. He even brought up the Pope in his defense. But tonight, we are tracking reaction to the president's comments. White House Correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, good evening to you. You know, when President Joe Biden returned to the White House yesterday afternoon, I simply told him that Catholic bishops are demanding that federal tax dollars not fund abortions. The whole exchange lasted about 10 seconds. Take a close listen.
Catholic bishops are demanding that federal tax dollars not fund abortions.
No, they are not all doing that.
Catholic bishops are demanding that
nor is the Pope doing that.
Well, Owen, it's such an important topic, and it's really good to know where President Biden stands on this. Were you surprised at all by his response?
Now, Tracy, I was caught off guard. I was a little surprised because I kept thinking to myself, you know, who is he referring to when he says they're not all doing that? And on social media, the reaction really poured in.
Commenting on my brief interaction with President Joe Biden, which has hundreds of thousands of views, Bishop Joseph Strickland of the Diocese of Tyler, Texas, tweets, "Mr. Biden can't be allowed to twist the words of Pope Francis in this way. I implore the Vatican press office to emphatically clarify that Pope Francis rightly calls abortion murder. It is time to denounce Biden's fake Catholicism." And Bishop Michael Burbidge of Arlington, Virginia, just wrote to lawmakers the other day, the government should never fund the destruction of innocent preborn children. Meanwhile, President Biden flew off to New York today. Before he left, he was asked whether he'd negotiate with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. The two are scheduled to meet on Wednesday over the federal debt limit.
Show me his budget. Show me his budget.
Later in New York, President Biden showcasing a $292 million mega grant that will be used to help build a new rail tunnel beneath the Hudson River between New York and New Jersey. The money being awarded under the 2021 infrastructure law.
This project is critical to transforming the Northeast Corridor, increasing speeds, capacity, reliability, and safety. In addition to getting folks out of cars and onto trains, we're going to help the environment as well.
We're also learning there's a push tonight in the form of a congressional resolution to get the country of Nigeria on the countries of particular concern list, the CPC list, due to, quote, egregious violations of religious freedom. I recently asked about it in the White House press briefing room. Being on that CPC list would, among other things, draw attention to Nigeria, where thousands of Christians have been killed over the years. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.